Thanks, guys. All right, so we've got a barrel rail on board. Pretty epic journey across the harbour. Let's see if we can get home. Oh shit. And we got some boats coming. Alrighty, so we've gone for a nice little run today. Nice trip across the harbour. See the harbour bridge over there in the distance, and there's beautiful city Sydney. I got my bro at the back, hanging on for dear life. Just picked up a bow railing. Quite rare because they were never manufactured, they were never built with bow railings. This is a custom job. So now we're just heading back upriver. Beautiful autumn day. Yeah, we missed all the action. I didn't film all the action, I was too busy driving the boat. So there we are. And now we're heading home. You all right? Stand on the, yeah, that's it. Yeah, don't put any pressure on the buttons. Yeah, on a hot day. Okay, so we've got the railing on. Had a bit of an epic adventure yesterday collecting it from the other side of the harbour. And there's a whole other story behind that, which I'll fill you in on later. But so this was custom made for a Halverson, albeit a Halverson 26, mine's a Halverson 25. But effectively the bow shape is identical, they just added an extra foot. And so it's a little bit bent, you know. Obviously everyone's they're custom made, they're going to be slightly different, but we've managed to fit it. It's nice and balanced, it measures out equal and even on all sides. Now there's a community of Halverson owners, primarily in Australia, who will be shaking their heads in disapproval because these boats never used to have a bow rail, they were never made with them, so it doesn't sit true to the original lines, I suppose. But for the sake of safety, a little bit more security, and plus personally I think it looks great having a nice bow rail on the front. So she's all good. She's in there with stainless self tappers at the moment. Ultimately what I'll do is I'll replace those with stainless bolts, so it'll be nice and secure. So there we are. So move on to some other bits now. We're going to do a little bit of external beading. Just need to get a bit of a wedge so I can break the just naturally, yeah. So it's completely unbalanced. Okay. You want to do work smart, not hard. Just reuse your hole, but also there's a split. Can you see the groove in there?
Okay.
So I want it underneath.
Yeah, it's on the underside. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so if we do it from this end.
Okay, so my little mark there.
Yeah, see, that's I need to know how much. Just pass me the other bit of beading.
Oh, it was on the underside. Yeah, so I just had enough plus a bit from
Just
my
a little bit over, just to trim it
slide
up.
a bit. You one, buddy, by OB1. That vacuum. Okay. Is that set?
Just got a bit of lip.
Yeah.
It's going to go off rather than...
Yep. Okay.
Right, so
Why don't you just, now that that's sitting,
we're going to keep doing this all the way down.
just work your way along.
Yeah.
Obviously it's nice to get it pushing.
I'm sure this is a lot easier.
Oh, if it was, done a
I'm
workshop.
sure this is a lot easier when you're in a workshop.
Oh, you probably, well, you'd have 2 drills and you just have a clamp, I suppose.
And you're not hanging over water, you've got a nice ladder.
Yeah, mate, that's fine. All good. And how boring would that be?
Definitely doing it on the sink, that's for sure. You know, I said on the thing, on the About page, I said, listen, I don't have the money, I don't have access to fancy tools, and so
It is what it is.
it's going to take some time.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Right. The Eagle's here on a Monday afternoon on board Pearl. Okay, well, it's the end of another day. Done some good jobs today. We've got the bow railing on, nicely placed, solid. We didn't show you the end result, but replaced some of the roof beading on the starboard side, sealed that, and coat of paint. So that'll keep the rain out. And then some other small bits. And of course had a fabulous run across the harbour, and she ran beautifully. So all in all, it's been a great few days. And yeah, so the next thing, got both tarps on now, so protecting the roof, both roofs, and then start on the outside, get to the exciting bit. So sanding and priming and then painting of the roofs, both the forward cabin and the cockpit, and then we can start on prepping the sides for the varnish, for the wood that's okay, obviously, and not being replaced or repaired. And she'll start for the first time looking like a proper house. So other than that, I'm going to call it a day. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.